Hello, today we're going to be playing Supermarket Together. This is the kind of game where you order product, stock up your shelves, and sell to customers. All in all, my type of fun games. First off, the game is asking us for a name. Let's go with, I don't know. Let's go. Alright, I guess this is what our store looks like. Hey, there's even advertisement. Oh, vendete, very French, oui oui. What are you looking at? Yeah, that's right, keep walking. Hey, there's a hot dog stand over here. Oh god, this smells like food poisoning. Anyone fancy a fresh burnt hot dog beside a burnt burger? Ugh. Let's go take a look over there. Huh, can we pet this cat? Isn't that cute? Let's take a look in the staff room. Oh, that's disappointing. There's nothing in here. And what the hell is that? I gotta check the other side. What the... Looks like this atrocity is blocking our path. Wait a minute. What do you mean only cool people allowed? We'll see about that. Let's see if we can jimmy our way in with this ladder. Maybe if I drop it here? That doesn't seem to work. Oh, I dropped it. Alright, let's try again. Oh no, I think I lost my ladder. You win this round, anti-gravity elephant cop. But I'll be back. Ooh, a sledgehammer. Can we break something? Oh, that's just all of our money. No big deal. I'm sure this won't cause us any issues. Especially when it says not enough funds. Might as well clear up all this debris while I'm at it. Who knows, maybe I'll find some hidden change in there. Let's put this sledgehammer back before I cause any more damage. Ooh, a broom. I can probably use that to clean up some stuff. Let's just put that over there for now. Wow, look at all those upgrades. I can't wait to not use them at all. And over here, we have this little thing to put items on sale. Looks like we can make our shop bigger with a screen. Look at that. There's even a nice logo of that nasty elephant cop. Okay, let's go over here. And looks like the game is telling us that we should be building a checkout. Alright, done. Now I have to buy 2 shelves. And I'm already seeing an issue. Where are all the money? Okay, well, might as well just open the shop in that case. Let's take a look at the manager blackboard. On the supermarket section, looks like we can change the name of our supermarket. Yeah, we'll call it Serial Killer. That seems appropriate. And we'll put some bright pink with that. Let's go take a look outside. I want to see what it looks like. Very nice. I would totally shop in that place. Look at that. Back at the blackboard, let's take a look at the employees. And looks like we can't hire anyone yet. And oh my god, look at those. They all look super happy. Especially this guy. His face screams like midlife crisis. Next up, in the invoice and debt section, looks like we can have a loan. Look at that. We'll just take the max amount. I'm sure it's fine. Now that we have money, let's go ahead and put down some of those shelves. One here, here, bam, bam, blam. Let's not forget the last one, right in the middle. Maybe I should move them back to the wall. Wait, what do you mean I can only move them when the store is closed? I can place them and I can't move them back? Alright, game. I will leave them right there. Back at the manager blackboard, we're gonna have to order some product. So let's go take a look. Let's start by ordering 2 of everything, shall we? I just love it that it just spawned out of thin air. Okay, let's grab a box and we'll start stocking up our shop. Uh-oh, looks like we gotta hurry, because this guy is complaining that he hasn't found his sugar. Oh, this is satisfying. Look how perfectly lined up the salt is. Now, where do I put those empty boxes now? Oh, I know. Just beyond the store should be fine. There you go. Let's not forget to block the doorway. Alright, time to take care of those customers. Wait, what am I supposed to look for? I can't see the item on the belt. Oh, there it is. Playing tricks on me, I see. This guy was hiding it inside his arm. Alright, here's your change. Have a nice day. I wonder what happens if I give them more money than they ask. Let's go with $1,000. Well, they sure seem happy. My wallet isn't. Oops. Oh, looks like this one is paying with a credit card. I wonder if I can overcharge him. Sadly, it looks like the game prevents me from overcharging them. Seems like I have to put the exact amount. Otherwise, it won't let me charge them. What happens if I give them an absurd amount of money? Am I gonna go in the negative? Okay, that should do. Well, that's a no. Not even done my first day and we're already bankrupt. That's customer of the day. And, it's green. I wonder how many zeros I can put in there. No. No freaking way. Hold on, ma'am. I think we're gonna be here for a while. I think I went a bit too crazy. It's starting to go through the floor. Let's go take a look outside. I wonder if we can see it. I'm pretty sure that green line is on numbers going through the roof. I'm gonna need to take a closer look. Let's use some of those boxes to make a ladder. Alright, starting to look good. Almost there, just a tiny bit more. Yep, there we go. Yep, look at that tower of numbers. Mission accomplished. If we go this way, we get to see the whole city. Also, good thing there's no fall damage. I was trying to figure out what to do with these boxes, and I figured that the cat might want it. Except that it got stuck in the wall. Oh well. So, it looks like I can throw these boxes in the garbage. Or I can bring them across the street and throw them in that blue bin for some money. Wait, need a broom for this? What happens if I use a broom on someone? I can just assault people without consequences? I love it. Alright, ma'am. Thank you for your patience. Now get the hell out of here. After a good day of work, it's time to end the day. And we're met with a balance of minus $21,000. Oh yeah, I consider that a success. Time for a new day at the glorious serial killer market. Huh, what is this new icon here? Oh, looks like the bank is telling us to pay back the loan. Oh well, I ain't paying that, considering that I'm broke. I just realized that I forgot to put the price on my product. I also accidentally put it on sale. $1,008. I think that's appropriate. And after pricing everything else to, well, double the price, I think we're ready to open up. What do you mean it's too expensive? I think you need some word of encouragement. There you go. This is way too fun. And the best part is that nobody seems to care. They're still waiting for me to ring up the grocery. Huh, what happens if I close my checkout? Are people just gonna walk out? Uh-oh, looks like this one decided to take the 5-finger discount. We'll just see about that. Come here, you. Yeah, that's right. I'll teach you to mess with my store. Look at that, they just turned into a piñata. I don't know what they put in this town's water, but it seems like people turn into thieves as soon as they're mildly inconvenienced. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Kindly take your love affair outside, please. This is a family-friendly store. Not gonna stop, huh? Well, I deserve a paddle. That'll teach you. Can't forget about you either. Time to end the day. Huh, not bad. We only lost 11,000 this time. Alright, time to sell more stuff. Huh, who the hell are these guys? Fedoras? Dual-wielding brooms? Are they the town's cleaner or something? I'm sure that has nothing to do with my unpaid loan, right? Anyway, nothing to worry about. Hey, that's the stuff from our thief. And it looks like it didn't despawn. Huh, this is a little more than a byte 4. Alright, let's get back to business. Oh, hello. Ow. What the? Hey, come back. My turn now. Let's see if we can fight back. Nope. I guess we can't. I wonder if I can escape the mafia by climbing on this building. Oh, here he comes. Oh. I guess it doesn't matter how high we are. They can still hit us from anywhere. Ow. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do my job here. Ah! So it seems that if I don't pay back my loan, the bank goons will chase me down. But only when the store is open. During the morning, they don't seem to care. Ah well. It's only a minor inconvenience. I can still sort of do my job. Like I said, no big deal. Anyways, remember that thieves drop their stuff when you beat them with a broom? It makes me want to try something. Let's make sure our shop is fully stocked. Don't forget to drop the empty box in the pile. Next up, I'm going to block off the doors with those barriers. Yeah, this one seems blocked out, but people can just phase out of the boxes. Close up the checkout lane. And open the store. I think we're ready. Oh, here comes our first victim. I mean target. Come here, you. I'll teach you to steal from my store. This is way more fun than I thought. Oh, crap. The goons are not gonna make this easy. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I can barely keep up. Anyways, after a full day of paddling, we're left with this beautiful pile of crap. Alright, I think it's time to pick those up now. That's gonna take a while. Alright, we made almost $2,000. Totally worth it. So, one thing about this game is that on Thursday, we have something called inflation. What it means is that the market price of our item is going up, which also means we make more money. So, we're just gonna take some of those empty boxes, pack our stuff, and throw it in the corner. Alright, everything is now packed up. Open up the store, and now we wait. See you in a bit. Oh god, after a painful amount of time, we finally reached day 101. And look at that! Even if we do nothing, the amount of customers we get keeps growing. Oh, and I also discovered that I can escape the Harry Potter Mafia, if I hide in my office. Oh yeah, I see you guys. Good thing there's a force field around my door. The funny thing though is that if we end the day here, we'll be met with this. Ow. I think you may have figured out by now that I'm never going to pay back my loan. Anyway, time to start the day. Jeez, what the hell is happening here? Oh right, I added a single box of rice, and of course I added it for $1 million to see if I could sell it. I didn't sell the rice, but everyone seems to be worshipping it now. I don't know about you, but these hands makes me slightly uncomfortable. Calm down everyone, nobody deserves this rice. There's only one rightful place for that rice, and it's in the trash. Good riddance. Oh yeah, turns out I was supposed to pay rent. Now this door is locked because of it. That's okay, I'll just keep collecting those unpaid bills. Wait, what happened? Huh, if I stay too close to the wall, they'll be able to hit me. So anyways, back at our items, everything kind of doubled or tripled in price. Now I can sell the salt for $3, the rice for $10, and cereal for $18 per box. What a deal! I can't wait to go broke by eating cereal. Everything has been priced, time to open the store. I don't know if it's me, but everyone seems to be walking super fast now. Holy crap, sir, would you like more pasta with your pasta? There's so many items, I can't even keep up. And it's overflowing the belt at this point. Can't complain though, we made $281. Yeah, whatever, I don't have time to deal with you guys. We ran out of stock, and everyone is like, well, I guess I'll buy some salt. Sir, would you like a sample of our deluxe salt? It's made from dehydrated elephant sweat. No? What about you, ma'am? That's it, I'm tired of being nice to you people. Everyone deserves a beating. Especially the salt stealers. Alright, at this point it seems like we have way too many customers, so I think I will just sell cereals. People buy a lot of cereals anyway, and I mean, a lot of cereals. I didn't know what to do with my empty boxes, and I figured that I should just throw them in here. I'm sure he doesn't mind, right? He doesn't. Still feeling okay in there? Oh yeah, he's fine. I was looking through the building menu, and I found out that there was a self-checkout. Why hire employees when I can make the customer do all the work? And pay me to do it? We're just gonna put it here. Not in the way at all. Oh my god, this is great. I'm gonna need to get way more. Alright, so I've added a whole bunch of self-checkout, and at this point, the game just basically plays by itself. I mean, now I can just focus on restocking the shelves while the money makes itself, which is great. So I was going through the building menu and discovered that we have an actual forklift. So of course I had to try it out. Okay, looks like we can add 6 boxes on this thing, cool. And we can get on like this. Oh, and there's a horn on it. Ow. Looks like it doesn't prevent us from being beaten up though. Excuse me, coming through. Still learning, my bad. Get out of the way. Oh, this thing is great. I can put 6 boxes at a time. No need to run back and forth, just 1 box. Excuse me, it's me again. Out of the way. Oh yeah, and the funny thing about this is that even if I get hit, it doesn't stop me from driving. I love my job. Oh, and the best part about this thing is that if there's a thief, you can just run them over. I'll just pick that up. Thank you very much. Alright, so restocking all that cereal is starting to be a bit tedious. I wonder if I can just move all the shelves like close to the door so I can restock a bit faster. There we go. I wonder what the customers are going to do now. This is working great. They just pick up their stuff and then they move next door to the self-checkout. I wonder what happens if I block the self-checkout. I want to see what the customers are going to do. Alright, putting down the last barrier. There we go. A couple of them snuck in. I wonder how they're going to leave after they're done paying. Alright, they're leaving. Let's see where they're going now. I guess they just vanished then. Hey, look at that! The barriers are preventing the broom bandits from beating us. Wow, these are not self-checkout anymore. These are basically just moneymaker at this point. I love it. Like, who is even operating those? Did the customers learn how to use the force? Anyways, I'm not going to question it. Next up, what happens if I prevent the customers from getting to the goods? We're just gonna block the doorway here and see what happens. The people already grabbing cereals are just vanishing from thin air. And the people outside seems to just be piling up in the corner. Doesn't seem to prevent them from grabbing the stuff though. I wonder if there's a way to make this more efficient. As you may have noticed, the broom bandits are constantly beating me up while I stock up my shelf. I wonder if I can maybe create a barrier. Alright, I installed a bunch of flower beds, which goes all the way across the street and should block anyone from entering this area. Now I should be able to work in peace. Let's go start the day. Look at that, working as intended. However, everyone seems to be stuck in the corner now. Oh well, I think there's only one thing left to do. Let's take this up for a spin. Maybe we can help them move. Watch out, incoming! Oh no, I accidentally got out of the forklift. And I can't get back in. Oh my god, this is such a nightmare. Well, maybe if I remove one barrier, they might be able to get in and grab some of that cereal. There's so many people, it looks like Black Friday. Where are they going anyway? Yes, of course, the corner. Why didn't I think of that? Man, that really doesn't feel claustrophobic at all, right? Hello, sir. You feeling okay in there? Oh yeah, he's fine. That's not creepy at all. Look at all those hands moving around. Well, I can't move the shelf until the shop closes, so might as well just call it a day. Okay, we're gonna remove these shelves, and we're gonna be replacing them with these. Add another one here, and let's not forget to add some barriers as well. And with this, we should be safe from the broom bandits. So, I also bought this box crusher, and turns out that if you feed it enough boxes, it poops out this pack, which you can then bring to the recycling bin for money. Of course, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep feeding, and feeding, until, well, you get the picture. See you in a bit. Well, we finally reached the ceiling, and I think this thing is about to pop. I brought a whole bunch of boxes, so let's see if this is going to make it pop. And this thing is having a stroke, and it's still not popping. Maybe if we push it a bit, let's see what happens. Nope. Still having a stroke. Let's keep going. Let's try to remove a bundle, maybe? Jeez, what do I need to do to make this thing explode? How is it still standing? Anyways, I ended up with this weird abstract sculpture, and now my brain hurts. Oh, do you guys remember the place that only allowed cool people? I think I may have found a way inside. All we have to do is put our back against the door, switch to the flower bed like this. I'm just gonna drop it in front of us. Oh, there we go. Now we just need to add another flower bed on top, just like this, and look at all this place for activities. We have this iPad that doesn't work. We also have access to this monitor here that also doesn't seem to work. And also access to this minigame that doesn't work. What a great place to be. And over here, it's, hey, look, that's us. Look at this handsome fella. Looks like we have some skins and hats, but that's probably just in the DLC. Well, you know what? I'm glad we could access this place. Now let's trash it. Just gotta make sure we properly fill it with a bunch of crap because, well, if you haven't noticed, all the boxes are gone. And that's because when you close the game and open it back up, all the boxes will disappear. But those fire pots won't. Let's just add some last minute decoration and I think we're done with this place. Oh, and if you wonder how to get out, well, that's easy. Just have to press escape and click that unstuck button. Boom. Now we're free to trash the game even more. Let's add some plants in here. There we go. Looking fabulous, my friend. Okay, next up, I want to see what happens if I barricade my whole supermarket. To do that, I think we're going to use some of those nice Halloween decoration. The ghosts will do just fine. Just need to add them side by side and filling out those gaps, just like that. There we go. That looks great. Let's go open the store. I can't believe this works. Looking at those prompts, it looks like they're able to get the merchandise. Ah, yep. Seeing those boxes disappearing tells me that it's working perfectly. What about the checkout section? Yep, looks like the ghosts are hard at work here. Excellent. Well, that's it. We've secured our store. Now there's only one more thing I need to test. You may have noticed that we have a lot of money. I think it's time to buy a crap load of salt. And I mean, a lot of salt. Ugh, oh my god, finally. I think I may have damaged my carpal tunnel. Looking outside, it is now raining some nice boxes. And now we wait. Man, I hate these guys. Now that's starting to pile up. Haha, these things are popping up like popcorn. Oh boy, this is starting to get out of hand. Let's climb the building to take a better look. There we go. Man, what a mess. And it's not stopping. Oh, and I couldn't help but notice those two gentlemen. They're like, oh wow, look at that forklift. I wish I could drive one of those. Anyway, after a solid 30 minutes, the pile finally stopped growing. What a mess. Alright, I think I'm done breaking this game. If that's the kind of stuff you like to watch, then don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.